We're gonna hit the go live button. 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 Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here. We got 2 minutes before we get started, and I hope you guys, because I'm doing my computing and I'm having a load of fun. We can rebuild it. We have the technology. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday afternoon as we get ready to do popular tech here. Once this pops up, and we'll go that, and we'll go hello, unmute, say hi, and hello. I think that's working. For some reason, it's not loading up on my page here. So let's make sure we're running live. Let's hit this button right here. There we go. We have some sound. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Let's hear some sound, and you'll hear some repeat here. Yeah. Perfect. Let's hear some sound, and you'll hear some repeat here. Yeah. Perfect. Let's hear some sound, and you'll hear some repeat here. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Okay. All right. So we got it going. Woohoo! Woohoo! And I have to say, woohoo! Cheer for me. Woohoo! Yes. All right. Yeah, we had some small little technical difficulties before we got started here, but I think we got everything going and we're good to go. Oh, what's that? Yeah, I'm having some fun with this. Now, what did you just say? I said I'm having fun with this. That needs more. But anyway, so we got 14 seconds before we get started here. We have got everything loaded up. Let's just make sure that the graphics are loading in and they look good. So let's pop that out because we've got less than a second. There we are. Look at that. So we're going to pop that, and I need to do this really quick or it'll drive me batty. Let's say 1 hour. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, geeks of all ages, welcome to the show. We're on all the channels live, so where it matters. Yes. Just double checking. So, let's go ahead and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the show. Oh, before I do, hold on. There we go. All right, here we go. What's up, my geeks? Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine, Tech Magazine, putting the geek in you got me, and today we're taking a look at the popular tech. This is where I take a look and I do a little bit of computing, a little bit of fun, and having, getting everything ready for you guys, looking at the products, and I forgot to grab that one product. I should go grab it, but this is what's been on your list. This is what's been on your mind. This has been what you've been getting for the summer fun, having some blasts and getting ready for all the festivities of the summer, maybe whatever you do. But these are the things that you bought. Wow, I'm just not on. How you doing? So let's get started again. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Powers from Geekazine. Thanks a lot for watching. We are doing popular tech. These are the items that I did. I did the scouring of all the best popular electronics, popular stuff, and stuff on my list that you guys have been purchasing. The top items here, and we're going to talk about that in this show. And of course, you can follow me over on my Amazon channel over amazon.com/shop/Geekazine. This is where you go. This is what you see. You see me talking, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you go down here, you'll watch. There's the live stream right there. Underneath, we got photos of all the products that I've been showing off. keep going down. We got some video, and then of course the categories. The big thing, the popular tech, that's where we are right here. So all those links are going to be right here. And as you can see, they are in bestseller modes for the most part. They should all be bestseller modes because that's where I got all this from. But anyway, that is the list right there. So you can definitely check it out as you go. That's over at amazon.com/shop/Geekazine. If you're over at amazon.com/live, you can go ahead and chat and say hi. Say, hello, how are you doing? And what did you just say? I said, say hello, how are you doing? That's pretty much it. So anyway, let's get started with this list because we get a pretty good list right here. And we're going to start with one that you guys, all you Twitch streamers, you know what this is about. All you live streamers, you might know what this little device is about, but it's a great little device. I have two of them. Yeah, I have two of them. Yeah, two of them. I have a 15 button and I have a 32 button. So thank you. Yes, this is what is called the Stream Deck 32, a controllable LCD screen. So you can customize buttons and go from there. I'm not sure if we can see this on the PTZ. Where's that PTZ? Oh, that's not even remotely where it needs to be. There it is. So I'm right here. Let's just kind of and zoom in. So this is one of the Stream Decks that I have. And as you can see, I'm pushing buttons, and that's what's controlling that camera. So we'll go this way, and it's right there. So I can do a lot of different things, from bring in graphics to bring in everything. And now they came out with 5.0 Stream Deck software 5.0, in which they've added soundboards and music, and they've got a whole ton of royalty-free music. They have a ton of royalty-free sounds. In fact, you're hearing some of them as we go. The computer sound right there. So you can add more to your live streams just by a press of a button. And the cool thing about this is there's many different ways that you can build up the soundboard, because I'm using it on the 15 button Stream Deck. Let me pull this over here so you can see it. And then I'm going to have to hold it for that to happen. And then we'll go back over here. And let's see, where are we? Go like this. There we are, right there. So with this Stream Deck, as you can see, I've created the buttons. I have a lot of other buttons, some programs that I open on a regular basis. And then, of course, all these sound buttons are right here. They're easy to create, and they just go to sound files on your computer. So if I want a dive, and of course I can do that if I want a cheer. And the best part is I can even create my own sounds and then put them on here. Now, what did you just say? I said you can create your own sounds and put them on here. Now, what did you just say? I said you can create your own sounds and put them on here. Now, what did you just say? Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay. Wait, no, come on. No, really, it's. I think we're good. But anyway, Stream Deck has just added a whole bunch of stuff. Plus, easy to get to some of the apps that are not apps, but the add-ins that you can bring into the Stream Deck. And so lots of great stuff. They have the area that you can do that. And of course, you can create a whole bunch of different types of hotkeys for each Stream Deck. And like I said, I have two Stream Decks connected to this computer. So one's controlling all my camera movements, and the other one opens programs. And of course, you get the idea with the sound effects. We'll leave those go for now. But with all of this, and you can do a lot more. You can control your lights. You can do stuff over the internet. You can set remote control commands. So if I had, I should probably try this with Giles. Is Chris Giles? That's who I was thinking of. Anyway, I should try this with him, where if I push a button, it will start all the stuff. So he doesn't have to do anything. He just has to load a little thing on his computer so I can access it. But we could set it up so I could turn on and off his lights from a different location. You can load multiple programs on your computer, Mac or Windows. They have a way where you can take a Raspberry Pi and you can set it up with a Stream Deck, and then you can remote control to any computer. In fact, where I do all the graphics, I've talked about this before, all the graphics are actually on another computer, and all I have to do is press a button here using another app called Companion from BitFocus, and I can actually call up that graphic. So it can be running on a completely different computer. So I modularize how I do this. This is great for if you're a live streamer, if you're a Twitch streamer, you do all the game stuff. Elgato has got this really cool infrastructure where you get the Elgato capture card, and you get the Elgato lights, and you get the Elgato. All the Elgato, it works. There's programs in there that will work together. So because it's like a little walled garden, but you don't need to have any of that to do a lot of different things, because this will work outside that walled garden fairly easily. And a lot of people have been using this for a lot more than just simple cut, paste, open program, close program, or even get cheers. So it's basically a lot of cool stuff and a lot of cool options. You can open up meeting calls. You can, I could go on and on. And the cool thing about this is you have the 15 button and the 32 button. Each button can be a folder, which opens up into a whole new 15 or 32, depending on which one you have. There's also a 6-button Stream Deck, by the way. So I know the 15 button, you get something like, gosh, it's like 150 different buttons out of that by how you open it up. And then, of course, you have profiles, which add to that. So I can create a profile for when I'm live streaming. And then when I'm doing editing, I can create a profile for editing. And I say, when I open up this program, you just load up these buttons. And I want those buttons on that program. And that's with both Stream Decks. So if I needed just the gamut of buttons, I can really set this up for whatever I'm doing. Whether a lot of people we've been working with people that are taking Zoom calls and turning them into so much more, actual broadcast video, even better than what I do with my switching around. And this thing's great because then you can put a person in each button. So let's say I start talking. They can look, and you have active buttons, so you actually see what's going on, and you press that button, and then of course that'll put me to the frame. Or if you want to put like a multiplex, you can do a whole bunch of different things with it. It's just crazy, everything that you can do with the Stream Deck, and you don't have to be a video guide person to do that. If you just want to open up your email, open up your web browser, open up certain web pages to areas, you can definitely do that. Stream Deck comes in 3 versions: the 15 key, the 32 key, and the 6 key. And of course, you can control it. The software. There's a app or a program that you load up, and that's how you'll configure all the buttons. It'll work on Mac, it'll work on PC, and it'll work on your Raspberry Pi if you really want that remote Stream Deck. So that's the Elgato Stream Deck, one of the popular tech for today. And I forgot to put up create the graphics. So let me do that really quick, because I did have some problems. Oh yeah, by the way, Prime Day is coming soon. Prime Day, June 21st to the 22nd. Yeah, that was horrible. Sorry about that. So, all right, let's popular tech for June 9th. June 9th, right? Yeah, it is June 9th. Awesome. So let's get that going. All right. And that's on that other computer that's doing the graphics. I just need to update that really quick. And now that it's updated, I can go for your popular tech for today. Let's move on from there. Another popular item you guys have been looking at is the Fire TV stick. And probably setting up an older TV that doesn't have smart TV capabilities instantly turns those TVs into smart TVs, which is great. Or you've got a smart TV, it's a little bit older, and they're not updating their smart options inside the TV. You don't want to buy a brand new TV just yet. Maybe you're waiting for a good deal on 8K TVs because things like the Olympics are coming up. We want 8K. We want that highest definition possible. So you're kind of waiting. So you decide, okay, let's get a Fire TV stick, or maybe you just don't like the system that's in that TV. Let's get a Fire TV stick, plug it in. Takes up one HDMI port. It's super small, and you also have to power it. All you have to do is plug the little USB cable right into the USB port on the TV. So there's no dangling cables at all. You can get it nice and tucked in. The remote control will allow you to navigate through your your TV channels, and of course you can load up all your favorite channels onto the Fire TV stick as well. You can watch stuff in 4K. So if the TV supports 4K, you can watch in 4K. So it's a great deal right there. If, just so you know, there are other options too, like the Fire Stick Lite and the regular Fire TV stick. If you got a TV, like I have a TV out in the garage that's 720p. I'd get a Fire TV stick. I wouldn't get the 1080. I'm sorry, I wouldn't get the 4K version because the TV doesn't do 4K. So I can plug that in and get that going, work that up, and move from there. So you can, and a lot of other ways to update TVs, update monitors, computers, and stuff like that. Well, maybe not computers, but a lot of you are buying these portable projector screens for doing outdoor movies, outdoor karaoke, outdoor game playing, and stuff like that. Having a Fire TV stick, you don't have much more item. It's a small footprint, so you basically can put it in the same bag as a lot of those projectors, and then you pull it out, you plug it in the USB, so it doesn't need another power cable run to the outside, and then you can watch your movies and go from there. Or a lot of these portable monitors, that's one thing you guys have been grabbing, these portable monitors. You can plug in a Fire TV stick into the portable monitor. You'll definitely need an adapter to do that, but you can do that and watch from, a bedroom or a hotel room or something like that, and go from there. Hotel rooms, that's another great reason to have a Fire Stick, because then if you don't see anything on their TV, or if their TV's all pay channels or whatever, then you can use the Fire TV stick on a portable monitor and watch your favorite movies while you're using your laptop to do actual work. I like to separate the two. It's easier for me. So, but anyway, many different options here. This one is the Fire Stick 4K streaming. This is one of the popular techs, and this is also a great gift for Dad. No, the Dad's Day graphics not working. What's up with that? I know when that happens. There we go. Dad's Day deals. Should say Father's Day deals. Why does it say Dad's Day deals? That's cray-cray. I think I know why that's not working. I think I got a different command on that, so I'm going to have to manually do that. But anyway, I want to change that to Father's Day. Father's Day deals. Yeah, I'm so organized on this, aren't I? Ah! All right, let's move on from there. That's the Fire TV stick. And yeah, how am I doing so far? Oh, man, sorry. Okay, let's move on from there. Toshiba has, and I talked about this on Monday. You guys saw this. You guys acted on this quick. Toshiba has a 32 and a 43 inch. Also, I think they also have a 50 inch, but that might be, I don't know. You guys wanted the 720p Fire TV edition, and I'm guessing you probably wanted it for a spare room, a garage, or a multi-season porch or something like that. These are not outdoor TVs, so if you do put them outdoors, you want to either have some sort of casing that will keep it protected from the elements around it, or wheel it in at the end of the day so you can watch your movies outside, you can watch your games outside, you can do a lot of different things with that. So 32 inches, 43 inches, it's 35% off because it's been on deals for the last week now, I believe it was. 43 inch model is 10% off, so you can definitely get that. But 32 inch, the one behind me, this is actually a 43 inch monitor, right? That's right behind me, so you can kind of get an idea. It's big enough for a small living room, And like I said, a garage or something like that, you can put it up in the rafters. These have, I believe these have VESA mounts to them. So if you need to put them onto a wall, you can do so, or put them onto the table. Let's see if it shows if it's a VESA mount. I believe it is. And of course, it runs the Fire TV operating system. So, and you can also use it as a regular TV. That's important too. So you put it into your family room, put it into your home gym, put it into your wherever you need it to be. You can put it on a TV cart because that's a pretty popular thing you guys have been getting. This TV cart right here. Talked about it last week, and you guys snap that up really quick. So you get it on TV cart, and you can roll it all around the house if you want to. So anyway, that's the Toshiba 32-inch smart TV. Next item, this is the one I talk about a lot. And hey, this is a great. Nope, that didn't work. And hey, this is a great Father's Day deal right here. Let me go grab it. All right. This is the Worx. It's really cool. The Worx zip snip cutting tool. I've talked about this many a time. This allows you to open up easy and hard items. As you can see, it's got the packaging. You know, when you get gifts, you get all that plastic packaging. It's not that easy to open. This thing will open it up. If you're cutting fabrics, so if you're a seamstress or tailor or something like that, you can use this to cut clothes and cut carpet and leather and all that stuff. And the landscaping material, anything that's a thicker cut, you can definitely cut it. And of course, I got it for one reason. That is because of cardboard. I get tons of this. Of course, I get a lot of review items. And so I get like boxes and boxes. And most recycling in cities say you have to break down your boxes. And we're not talking just take off the tape or cut the tape and then fold it up. We're talking putting them into squares like that big by that big. So a tool like this is fairly easy. It's got a little snip area on it. So we got two pieces. We got the rotating dial right there. And then, of course, a little cutting area. So you basically put the cardboard or the device right in between the two and let it work. This is a thicker cardboard, so this works really well. So you bring it in and you hit the button, and there's two buttons to turn it on. And you can see it spin if I do it this way. And then, of course, start cutting. It might take a little bit of push to get through the thicker cardboard, but I've tested it on several different types of cardboards, and it works really well. Bigger boxes, it's very important. If you get them down to the small square style, then you can throw them in your recycling bin. If you got a brand new TV, if you got any new electronic or device that created a big cardboard box that you have to break down, you want to break it down into little squares. So you don't set that out on the curb. So people don't see this big box and say, ooh, wow, they got a brand new TV. I wonder if I should go get that TV. So you get the idea. The whole point is that you can break down your cardboard. You can cut fabric, leather, carpeting as they showed. Gosh, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that you can use with the Zip Snips tool. I use it once again for cardboard. It works great. It's a great tool. It's a great gift, and it's a perfect Dad's Day gift. Which doesn't work. Dad's Day gift. Why doesn't it work? I don't like it when things don't work, and then I'm kind of in the middle of the show, and I need it to work, and I'm just like, make it work. Just make it work. And so then I have to go here and I have to look at this and I say, that's why. And then I do that and I do that and I go over here and I go, duh. And then I realize that doesn't work that way. And then I think, well, what can I do? I will go, think that. Yes, I can do that one. So then I'll go back over here, and you're going, what is he doing? This is crazy. I can't see anything. And then I'll go over here, and I'll go over here, and I'll go this. Boom. Oops, wrong one. Boom, this one right here. And now when I hit this button, if it works. Meow, meow. Okay, it didn't work. Anyway, it's something I need to fix on my end. So, but anyway, that is the Father's Day deal. We'll just bring up the graphic the old-fashioned way with good Prime. Hey, but we can do this. Oh, now it's gonna work. Awesome. Prime Day is coming. Get it for Prime Day. Cha. And that's let's start over. Let's go back over here. You guys are snapping up last year's iPad, just a regular iPad. So 9% off. And of course, this is the 10.2 8th generation 32 gig Wi-Fi model iPad. And of course, this last week we had WWDC, which is Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference, and they talked about a whole cool bunch of new stuff that you can do with your iPad with the next version of iPad OS, which will come out. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get a beta if you sign up for the beta. But come September, you'll be able to do a lot of cool things. The biggest thing was that FaceTime, being able to FaceTime across different platforms. You can receive a call, I believe, but you cannot start a call from an Android or a PC an Android or a PC device. But you can participate in a call through a web browser, which means that it doesn't limit who you get to talk to. If your friends and family are on Android devices, you can FaceTime them just as well. Will they accept the FaceTime? That's a different story, but you can do it. So they got the 32 gig model. They have the 128 gig model. There's 3 different colors, the space gray, we got silver, and we got gold. And of course, it runs the iPad OS. It's got the A12 Bionic chip, which is, let's see, they had the A12, they have the A14, and then they went to the M1 with the iPad Pros, which I have the iPad Pro. Great little devices, and all of them work, and all of them work really well. So you don't need to have the latest and greatest if you're just using it to do email, surf the web and things like this, play a few games, maybe do a little bit of music, maybe do a little bit of movies. They got apps that you can edit down videos and post them up on channels. Easy peasy, no problems right there. And a whole bunch more. Of course, you know this infrastructure of tablets and phones and things like that. So anyway, the 2020 Apple iPad, it is the latest version of that version of iPad. Because they have the iPad, they have the iPad Air, and then they have the iPad Pro. So this is the Apple iPad. Still uses a Lightning connector. Let's see, the camera, I think it's a 5 megapixel, 2 megapixel. Do not quote me on that. I don't have that information in front of me. But if you're looking to get a brand new iPad, update your old iPad, or just get a new iPad to do have some fun with for friends and family, gifts for Dad's Day or whatnot. There you go right there. So, all right, let's move on from here for some more popular tech for the day. This one's very popular. I've gotten it myself. I use it. This is the Netgear Wi-Fi range extender, coverage up to 1,000 square feet and 15 devices. And this is perfect because let's say you have IoT devices like security cameras and thermostats and things like that. You can plug these into this extender, and the extender will handle those 15 items and then send back one signal to the main router. So if your main router can only handle up to 20 devices, then it only thinks of this as one device. And then this little guy right here controls the other up to 15 devices. So a couple security cameras, a thermostat, your smoke alarm, things like that can all be put on here and then managed from here. And then when it goes to your main router, it sees it as one device. And then your tablets and your phones and your computers all can be put on that router and then go out to your internet. So it's kind of delegating who's taking care of what here. And with the range extender, the cool thing about that is if you're out in the garage and you need signal, you can attach to this and be able to do your conference calls, play your games, watch your video. You know, if you got that TV now on that portable TV stand, they can roll from the garage. Boom, there you go. Old Rabbit started following. Thank you very much, Old Rabbit. I appreciate that very much. Come say hi. Come say hi. I would definitely want to know a little bit more about you and what you're hopping up to. Hopping, get it? Hopping. Oh, come on. All right, let's move on from there. Fire, we'll go back to the Amazon Fire 7 tablet. This is another popular item you guys have been getting. You know, I figured it would be the 10. You guys would want to get the Fire 10 or the Fire 8, but you're getting the Fire 7 tablet, and I understand why. This is like the Fire Paperwhite. And Paperwhite, the people still buy the Paperwhite, and it's still available, is my understanding. But with the Fire 7, it's small booklet style. You can go out to the pool. I'm not sure how it's pretty bright, but I'm not sure how you could see it. You probably have to have a little bit of shade in front of you, but you can call up your books. You can play your Clash of Clans or Minecraft or run your Spotify. You can even watch Disney Plus or Amazon Prime Video or do any of that. Do your conference calls. Yeah, it's got a front camera, so yeah, do conference calls from there. You can even I've even done TikToks from Amazon Fire 7 tablet. They're not going to be high quality, but if you just want to have some fun with some tablet TikToks, go for it. You can do it from there. So this is the 2019 release, 16 gigabyte, and this is on the popular list. You guys have been really snapping that up. So that's the Fire 7 tablet, 7-inch display right there. Comes in multiple colors. You can get it in black, you can get it in plum, you can get it in sage, or you can get it in twilight blue. Twilight blue. That was the button I was looking for. That didn't work. Anyway, so you can check that out. It is available now, and go from there. That's there. I should probably click on those so you get into your carousel right there, but you get the idea. So that is the Fire 7 tablet right there. Let's move on to the next item up for talking about. Here we are. GPS tracker. I did not know about this product until I searched the lists of the popular purchases, and this is on the list. The cool thing about this is it's relatively low priced. It is a GPS tracker, so you can put it onto older aftermarket cars. You can put it on bikes. You can put it on dog leashes. You can put it on other things, that might be moving around with, and you want to be able to track. And the cool thing is it also is independent from your devices, so you should be able to load it onto another device and be able to track things as it goes. This is the 2021 model mini real-time GPS tracker, USA and worldwide coverage. You can put it on anything and be a part of that infrastructure right there. So you can check that all out, but this is one of the top items. And of course, the price is really great. It's a great gift to give friends and family and stuff like that. Customer started following. Thank you very much for that follow right there. I appreciate it very much. And of course, at any time, if you want to follow, if you're on Amazon.com/shop/Geekazine or Amazon.com/live, there'll be a follow button up here. All you have to do is hover your mouse or touch over here, and the follow button's there. If you go over to the page, there's a follow button. Yeah, you'll just see it and hit that follow button. Smash that follow button. Take the dive. Exactly. Taking the dive. So let's move on from there. That's another of the top tech. Another GPS. We got a couple GPS here. And of course, Tile is a very popular GPS Bluetooth tracker, key finder, and item locator. Water resistant, with a 1-year replaceable battery. So if it dies within a year, you can go get another. They'll get you another one with a battery. Once again, it's a great gift price. If you got weddings to attend, if you got graduations to attend, there's a great gift for those. And of course, for Dad's Day. Oh, now the button works. Awesome. It's a great Father's Day deal. So you can definitely check that out for your father. Why is that still up there? Hold on a second. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. I think we're okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Crazy. Anyway, so the TileMate 1-pack Bluetooth tracker, key finder. You can get it in 1-packs, you can get it in 2-packs, you can get it in 4-packs. It does work with your Ally, so you can say, Ally, where are my keys? And it could say, it's in the kitchen. Come on. It's on the top of your head. Come on. I don't know. Do you keep your keys on top of your head? You know, maybe I could put a tile on my glasses so I know where those are at any given time. They're on my head. That's where they are. So anyway, you can find many. You can also put them in bags when you're traveling, so you know where your bags are. You can monitor your bags until when they get on the plane, and then you feel safe that they're on the plane. I've done that many times where I've tracked my bag as it goes, and then I would try and watch the carousel as they're loading on the bags to see if my bags show up there. I feel a little bit safer, and then I can sit back and relax and enjoy my flight. Now that we're starting to fly again, that's cool. I think that's very awesome. So, but anyway, that's the tile. It is in stock now, and you can get it in multi-packs or just single ones and upgrade your experience for that. That's this one right here. Man, I'm losing it. It's the Prime Day deals, or popular tech deals for today. And we're going to move on to the next popular tech deal. This is the Blink Mini compact indoor plug-in smart security camera with 1080 HD video. Works with your Ally easily. So you say, Ally, who's in the living room? You can set it up for living room, and then it can show you. It is low. It's a great gift. Once again, wedding gift. You get them 2 or 3 cameras, and then if they bought a brand new house, they have their house covered security-wise. They can call up their app. Then I'm pretty sure that each of these have SD card, or TF card, as they call it, to plug in, so it records what's going on. And of course, you can always use your Fire tablet, your Echo Show or whatnot, or your Fire TV to see who's in the living room, who's in the kitchen, who's in the backyard. This is an indoor device, so you'll have to have it pointing out the window, but I do have security cameras that point out the window, and then outdoor cameras being outdoors, of course. So you can get many alerts, and it sets up fairly easy. This is basically, you plug it in, you set it up, put it on a ledge. You can also mount it to a wall or something like that, but easily to put it on a ledge. And it comes with the sync module USB flash drive, so you can actually put in a card. So if something happens, you can record it. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, I recorded 2 squirrels running in the front yard. Do I have that? I don't have it set up that way. But anyway, they were just having some fun playing, so I just hit play, record, and it recorded it, and then I should have set it up to show. But anyway, you get the idea. If you have security cameras, this is perfect for that. Let's move on from there. Another product I should have grabbed from my product area, and that is the Mayono sound interface with DJ Mixer. This is a great little device. You can Bluetooth in your phone. You can set up the microphone. You can start your podcast with this if you want to. It's got a little soundboard, so little buttons like I have right now, you can put it in. It's got an effect button, so you can add reverb, or you can change the pitch so you sound like a chipmunk, or you sound like a giant, or whatnot. You can also do auto tuning on it. So this is great for karaoke. If you're setting up the backyard karaoke system, you just basically plug in the microphone, you sing into it, and let's say it says the song is in the key of G. You just have to change it to the key of G. So if you accidentally hit a note that doesn't fit in that scale, it will digitally push you into the right area. So you'll sound like you know what you're doing. Or you can do like the auto tune, like some of the songs out there. If you believe in love, you can definitely do this type of auto tune on there. And a lot of other stuff. I did an unboxing with this. You should see a video up on amazon.com/shop/Geekazine, and where I show you how that device works. So you can check that all out there. So Mayono, it's one of the top items here. It's also great if you're doing a lot of Clubhouse stuff or any phone type app where they say that you cannot use a digital microphone. So anything with a USB cable attached to it, you can't use. But if it has the old 3.5 millimeter jack, stereo headphone jack, or 3-pole jack or something like that, you can plug it into one of these little adapters, either for your phone or your Android or your iOS phone, depending on which one you have, and then use that. And it just thinks of it as an analog microphone and headset. This sets up as a sound card on a computer and a phone. So it becomes another sound card for you. And so you can do these one-on-one conversations from your phone using a higher-end microphone. You can switch out the microphone. So if this microphone doesn't work for you, you can get like the handheld. It's SM58 is what I got here. And as long as it's not phantom power, and that's the key right there. Phantom power needs a little bit of extra juice going through the cable so it can run the microphone. This is not a phantom powered microphone. The microphone on there is not phantom powered. It takes enough power that the cable offers, so it'll work just fine. So, but anyway, that's the Mayono Caster Lite Portable all-in-one podcast studio. And the other thing is you can bring your music into it if you play guitar. There are 2 microphone input jacks, which one you can put in a guitar, if you got a guitar with a plug, or a microphone itself, and then mic it up and play your music. It can go out to 3 mobile devices. There's 3 plugs in the back. So one can go to your Clubhouse, one can go to your live stream, and one can go somewhere else, maybe for recording, and then have some fun with that. So that's all from Mayono and the Mayono store. So check that out. All right. Another video camera, or security camera, excuse me. And I just double click close that. Let me fix that really quick. There we go. This is the Wyzecam Pan Tilt PTZ camera. It's a digital zoom, by the way. It's not optical. So it goes, zooms out, I think 2x, 1080p. And the best part about this is you can set this up to move around. What I like about this is I have this set up looking outside. And then if I need to look down the street a little bit, all I have to do is hit the button and it turns the PTZ. So I can see down one side, see down the other side. And that's the best part is I can sit there if the pizza guy's coming down the street, I can see him coming down the street rather than when they're at the door. Some of these other static camera systems. So it does a 280 degree, I believe. So it doesn't go all the way around, which means you'll get to one point and you'll just have to go the other way when it stops. Excuse me. It's got a good field of vision. I think it was, 120 degree? Let me double check here. It's got a 93 vertical up-down range, and it's got a great viewing area. Of course, you can put in an SD card, and you can record to it. Plus, he has the infrared option, and it works on the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. And I also believe you can plug this into RTSP, which means if you have a computer that's dedicated to recording all the video from your security cameras, then you can set it up that way. And that's through the Wyzecam 1080p Pan Tilt Zoom Wi-Fi indoor home camera with night vision. So, and that's from the Prime Day deals. We got a lot more coming right now. Another camera right here from Ring. It's the stick-up cam, battery HD security camera. This is a great device because you can. It's really portable, and let's say you have kids and friends over for a pool party or just backyard fun. You got to go in the house for a minute, maybe to get the snacks or something like that. You can set this Ring stick-up camera so you can see what's going on. Walk in the house. You can use your Fire tablet to see what's going on outside. Grab those snacks, take them back outside, and you've always got an eye on what's going on. You can also use them as security cameras. And the best part about this is, let's say I'm doing a big job outside, and I got a lot of expensive tools lying around, and I got to go in for a few minutes, maybe to cool down or to get some lunch or something like that. I can put this stick-up camera right around there, so if anybody comes to the backyard, then I can see that and take action. Or maybe some squirrels start playing on the power tools. And you can kind of run out there and say, "Hey, get off those power tools! Haven't you found out about power safety yet?" Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. So anyway, 1080p, I believe. Was it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 1080p. Let's see where we go. You can speak to people, so it's got two-way voice ability. It protects, records your videos. You can review what you missed up to 60 days. Easily stick up cam battery, inserting that battery pack and connecting to the Wi-Fi in your house, and go from there. And it works with your LA. So you can say, LA, who's in my Ring stick-up camera? You can name it whatever you want, but who's there, and they'll turn it on, and your tablet or your Echo Show will show you exactly who's in front of the camera. So that is the Ring stick-up cam, and it is one of the popular items that you guys have been getting as of late. Let's move on from here. This is probably the most interesting thing I saw, and there were actually more than just this one. There was about 3 or 4 of them that I saw on the bestseller list. It's the USB Autoscope Earscope camera, so you can see what's going on in your ears, maybe up your nose for adults and kids. 6 adjustable LED ear endoscope, with an earwax cleaning tool. Android, Windows, Mac, PC. Now, I don't like sticking things into my ears because, they've said no cotton swabs or anything like that. But so use it with caution if you do get it. But you can do other things with it too. You don't have to stick it up your ears or your nose. You can use it to, I don't know, look in the pipes. I've done this with endoscopes before. I've run them down the pipes in the house to see where the clogs are or how my pipes look. So if I need to really get some sort of brush and clean those out, get the grease off, because the grease buildup, food buildup in those pipes over years, and you don't want to have them backed up at the wrong time. Very important. So endoscope, you got a lot of options right there, and it's a great price. Once again, it's a gift price if you want to give a gift to like this to a graduate or honeymoon or couple or something like that. It's the USB Autoscope Earscope camera from Depstech. So let's move on from there. You guys are looking up in the night sky, and it's showing because one of the popular things, one of these, there's like 4 or 5 of them out there, once again, in the popular list. And this is the Geekazine telescope, 70 millimeter aperture, 400 millimeter AZ mount, astronomical refracting telescope. You can plug in your phone, and so you don't need to peek through the little viewfinder if you don't want to. And you can get some great shots. You can take some photos. You can take some video of the moon, of satellites passing by. I think it's Mars is the next planet that you'll be able to see. So you get out in the night sky. You set up that tripod. You set up that telescope, and watch through your phone and get some good video, good pictures. If you're watching the moon and all of a sudden a little figure passes by on a bicycle saying phone home, then you've got that video and you can send it up on your social channels, and they're going whoa, and everybody's cheering for you, and it's all crazy. But the whole point is that you can teach your kids the stars. You can learn about the stars yourself and have a lot of fun with a little device like this. So check it out. It's the Geekazine telescope, 70 millimeter aperture. I see a couple people clicking on there. Thank you very much. Feel free to ask questions in the chat, because that's what the chat is there for. So let's move on from here. Let's go over to Logitech. Of course, we're at this end of this pandemic, but we're really not at the end of the pandemic. And a lot of people are still trying to figure out, how do I stay at home and do my work at home? And now you're finding that, that laptop camera did a decent job, but now it's time to get something a little bit more serious, look a little bit better. As you notice, if you noticed how I have everything set up, the one thing with the camera is my camera is eye level with you. So I'm not looking down at it. I'm not looking up at it, because I call that God mode and peasant mode. If they look like they're looking up to you, that's a God mode, or a friend of mine says rhinoplasty mode, because they're looking up your nostrils. And then, of course, if they're looking down, if they got the camera too high and it's pointed down, I call that peasant mode. And if you're trying to do any type of business online through these types of conference calls, you want to have the best advantage to sell yourself to the person that's on the other end. Heck, you guys watching, there's a few people watching right now on the different channels, and I'm trying to have a conversation with you. So I'm looking at the camera, and it's very hard to do sometimes because it's really a black hole. And but I'm trying to look at the camera, so we have that eye-to-eye contact. So when we talk, you understand that everything that I say, everything that I do, I try to do my best to convey with all my heart to you guys. So a good camera at eye level with high quality is great, and that's where the Logitech C920 22X ProStream web camera is. And it's been trusted for many years. If somebody said, what web camera do you recommend? I always say the Logitech C992 series, because you can get them at for 1080p. You can record podcasts with them. You can do live streams with them. You can do conference calls with them in the best quality possible. It works on PC. It works on Mac. It works in Linux. It works on your Raspberry Pi. I've done some builds with Raspberry Pi where we plug in the camera, and does a great job with that. So it just works. So anyway, that's from Logitech. And of course they're starting to really get these into stock now. So it's time to actually take a thought of, if you're going to do the stay-at-home work thing, you're going to need an area that's going to have some high quality video, some good audio, and it doesn't take much to have good audio. You could have that Mayono Caster Lite that I talked about a little bit ago, and use that for your audio, and use the camera for your video. Camera can't plug into a phone though. You have to plug it into a computer, and then you get those plugged in, you get them nice and level, you get yourself framed up, and then when people come calling, they'll be done, and it's like, well, at least that person did a good job with their video and audio. They sounded good and they looked good. I'm on a daily call where we always stress the audio and video. Good sounding audio, good video makes for good content, and people will watch. There was it's a very instructional stream. I won't talk about them, except to say that they've been doing some instructional videos, and they're really hard to watch. They're really hard to listen to, because the audio is not good and the video is worse. So anyway, so getting a good camera in front of your face is the first step to making this work. And the best part about these 922s is they do hook up to a tripod, so you don't need to have them on a table. Because if you have them on a table and you're like hitting your table, you're typing on your keyboard, that can make that camera shake a little bit. So you put it on tripod, put it on the floor, and they don't get that shake. and you'll look even better than that. So, and of course, yes, it is a great Father's Day deal right there. You can check that out. Next up on the list, of course, maybe you're anticipating your PlayStation 5. Maybe you got your PlayStation 5. I saw a few places where you can actually get PlayStation 5 going. I think I got a couple links into the carousel that you can look into. But now that you're getting your PlayStation 5s, or maybe you're still using your PlayStation 4, you want to give the gift of a gift card. And of course, for graduates, that can be a great gift. A little gift card. Throw them $20, throw them $50 so they can play Fortnite, Tom Clancy, or I don't know, any of these other games that PlayStation has to offer. And because a lot of games now are basically you purchase the game and then there's in-store purchases. You know, when you want to upgrade that weapon that you're using, you want to get to the next 75 levels or whatnot, then you'll need that, and that's where these cards come in. So they have several. If you're not a PlayStation fan, they also have them for Xbox in here. They also have them for Nintendo Switch in here, I believe. So you just have to find the right one, but you can definitely start here. And of course, we got that in the link on the carousel, either down here or right here, depending on where you're watching, over on Amazon.com/shop/Geekazine. So check that out. One more item here, and then we'll get you on your way. And this is awesome. This is the OBS bot Tiny. I actually got in on the crowdfund for this because I saw them at one of the CESs, and it wasn't the Tiny that I saw. It was actually their flagship, which was the OBS bot. It had a different name to it. The idea was it's a PTZ style camera with AI ability. So if I raise up my hand like this, can't see it. If I raise up my hand like this, it will activate. So if I turn this way, if I go this way, the camera will follow me. I can zoom in and zoom out by using just hand gestures, or I can completely lock this. I have my camera up here, and I don't know if I have. Yeah, I have it. I have it on the list here. Let me just. This is coming from my OBS bot. Right here, and it's up there. It's a PTZ camera. I just have to open up the software here really quick, and I can hook up more than one camera. And in fact, my video that I showed when I did the unboxing, we had 3 OBS bot cameras. Take this. Go like that. There it is right there. It's relatively tiny. Very, very small. Yeah. It only does a 2x digital zoom, so, and right now it's at 1.78, but I can zoom it out and I can definitely zoom it in, and then I can take it left and take it right and take it up and take it down, adjust different things like color and, you know, brightness. So if it doesn't look right, I can definitely do that. I also can lock it. So if I raise my hand like this, the gestures don't work. But then if I do AI tracking and do that and do this, there's also in the settings, that's right. Yeah, there we go. So now if I do this, now if I move around, did I lock it? I must have locked it. Now if I move around, it follows me. And if I want to lock it, I'll just do that. And now it's completely locked. Same thing with zoom. If I turn on the zoom, I can do this, and it'll zoom out. And then I keep it up, it'll zoom in. We'll just do that way. And then go back. I can even set up positions for it. So and I don't have a hotkey position set up for it, but I could set it up, and all of a sudden it could just go like that and go right back to the first position, the one you saw when we started, right about there, I think it was. Oops, a little bit too far. So pretty easy. And they've been updating the software and firmware on a regular basis. So if there's any issues, they get it fixed up right away. They also got coming out this really cool item where it's just the AI gimbal ability, but you can put your own camera on it, and that's in crowdfund right now. But I'm expecting I got mine on order, And when it comes into the store on Amazon, I'll definitely do an unboxing. You'll see that video. In fact, if you come down to the bottom here, I bet you'll see my video. Yeah, there it is right there. The OBS Tiny PTZ webcam unbox. We'll just bring that up. And I'll forward a little bit. Talking about the cameras and how I set up 3 cameras for a live stream style shoot with this. So that it's pretty cool. Great little device right there from OBS Bot. And they got other items, and I think they have do they have an OBS Bot store? Let's see. Yep, there it is, the OBS Bot store. Right now they have the Tiny in there. And then, of course, as they come up with the newer ones, once they come into production, you'll see them here, of course. And once again, once I get mine, I will definitely do an unbox for you guys. So just follow this channel, and you will see what's going on from there. So, all right, and that's it for today. That is the list right there. We got a lot of other stuff here. Of course, if you want to support Geekazine channel, get a merch shirt right there, and take a picture. Send it to me, and I'll post you on the show. Of course, if you're looking to get yourself an Xbox, we got the links right there, the PlayStation, and all these other cool stuff. These are some of the weekly deals that are on deal right now. This one, this is a great, fun little thing. If you've got a pool or a little fountain or a little bird bath or something like that, or you just want to set up your own pool, put it in the sink, put it in the tub. This is solar powered, and it turns whatever into a fountain with a nice little battery in there, so it can go for hours during the day. And then, of course, light up for the evening and continue to shoot water in many different patterns. Let's see. We got some LED lights on there, some surge protectors. The Roccat Vulcan. I have the keyboard and mouse here on my desk. Let's see. Let's just scroll down. This is the keyboard right here. It's really cool because with some software, I can set this up so as I'm moving, if I press the 8 key, all of a sudden the lighting can change around. I just have it for simple fade back and forth. It works really well. And of course, this is the burst mouse from Roccat. So lots of cool stuff right there. Stands and microphones like this one right here. The Go Cube, which you are seeing over my shoulder right there, I believe. And of course, that is the Bluetooth powered or Bluetooth assist with the learning how to solve the cube, which is awesome, and a lot more. So Don started following. Thank you very much, Don. I appreciate that. So whole list is there. You can go over to the page, and once again, when this stream is done, this video goes to the bottom of the page. But then you can go over to Popular Tech, press on there, and there's all the stuff we talked about today. And get some more. So, and that does it for today. But before we go, I do have to mention, coming up is Prime Day. It's Prime Day. It's coming very soon. I'm sorry. What do you guys think of that? Thank you. Yeah, that's cool. Wait, what? Why are you booing now? What? Okay. All right, well, that does it for today. So let's take the dive and go down. And of course, there's a lot of great stuff. Go over to Amazon.com/live. I got a lot of friends that are also live streaming right now. And you can continue to find out all the great deals that are happening. Talk to some of the people. Follow them, of course. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody that I can say specifically that that I talk with on a daily basis. And I know you can check out Monty Weaver. You can check out Utechpia, who does this really cool gaming and fitness channel. And then Howard, that does Prime Day deals. That did Prime Day deals. My friend Chris Giles, who we do a weekly show every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I do the tech deals of the week at 7:30 a.m. on Mondays, and of course, Popular Tech is now at 3 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays. Unboxes. I got some products, so we're going to be unboxing. We unboxed a speaker. We unboxed a gaming chair. The little A10 device right there, the microphone, and all that stuff on that shelf we've done an unboxing for, and you can watch videos for that as well. So, but then again, you can also get a hold of me in many different ways, shapes, and forms. Geekazine's where you want to go. Think Magazine, put in a geek. All the socials are right there. Definitely check that out, and ask me questions. Ask me questions, and I'll tell you no lie. Tell you not a lie. Not a lie. Not a lie. So, exactly.
Now, what did you just say?
What I'm saying is, this is the end of the show. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thanks for the people that followed Don and Old Rabbit and Amazon customer, and anybody else that participated, watched, and clicked on some of the stuff. You still have time. Take a look through that carousel, see if there's stuff that you like, and then click on it, and let me know what you think. So, till next time, you guys geek out. Take care. You've been watching Geek Tech Talk Live. I'm Jeffrey Powers. I have the technology. I can rebuild me.